Perfect tour for what we were wanting. We had a small time frame and needed a short trip to get great pics of the Statue of Liberty. If you're wanting a long tour, this is not it. For us it was perfect and exactly what we were wanting. I love this experience. It was one for TGE books. The redemption was easy and the tour guide was very helpful in explaining the history of Liberty Island. I will come back for sure. Thanks Klook as always, smiley face emoji. The tour itself is short, so for those who are planning to go elsewhere, the plan to see the Statue of Liberty up close in 50 minutes and pass under the Brooklyn Bridge is very good. The ferry itself is not big and it sways a lot, so I got a little seasick, but the view was amazing. Very nice tour, no time waste. Also the tour guide was very good and gave detailed information. The whole experience was so convenient and efficient because of my booking here. I also had a question about cruise and the agent I talked to was prompt and accommodating with their response. It was easy to find the dock where the cruise will depart from. I didn't get lost because of the instructions. The tour guide and the other crew were nice and friendly. I'm glad I booked this cruise tour, smiley face emoji. A good choice for a quick visit to the Statue of Liberty. Due to the tight time schedule, it is not possible to visit the island. All purchases are made online the day before and boarding the ship with the electronic voucher on the same day is really fast and convenient. Amazing experience on the express trip to see the Statue of Liberty and the three bridges, peppered with stories from the guide. A decently good boat tour, was explained about the area well, and it was entertaining for sure. It doesn't take you on any island. Cruise was great and the tour guide was great there telling us things about New York. Lovely trip around. This was great for my elderly parents who wanted to see the sights without having to get off the ferry. They could see all the sights from the ferry with great views and a guide who told stories and history of NYC. Don't even have to go to the counter to pick up tickets, the QR code goes straight to the check-in of the ferry. Great experience and a fit for those with limited time in the city but want to see the Statue of Liberty. The pier was easy to find from the subway. One downside was only that we weren't sure if the Klook tickets needed to be exchanged and the offices opened at the first departure at 10 a.m. so we were a bit further back in the line. Good news, your Klook vouchers are your tickets to the ferry so you can just walk straight to the boarding area and present it to the staff. Tour guide was also great and they gave us enough time to take photos from the boat. It is the fastest way to visit the Statue of Liberty. There will be a tour guide on the boat that will introduce you to the Statue of Liberty and some of the high-rise buildings in New York. But the sun is a bit fierce, so remember to wear a hat. The best position on the boat should be on the upper level, on both sides. If you sit down, most of your views will be blocked by standing people. I knew I wouldn't be able to stop by the island, so I went there and the boat departed on time. More than half of the passengers were Korean. The person who explained things worked very hard even though no one was listening, and the ticket price included taking pictures, so I asked for them and they did a great job. Weather buff. However, if you really want to see the Statue of Liberty, I recommend it. The view of Manhattan is a bonus tilde. It was a good tour to quickly see the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and the Statue of Liberty. It was a little disappointing because the weather was cloudy, but I was satisfied. It's very cold if you sit outside on a cold day, so you should dress warmly. I had a dream of seeing the Statue of Liberty when I came to the US, and I achieved it. The guide on the cruise told me many stories, and I felt a bit seasick because he kept talking. But he was kind. It's worth going on at least once. The time we chose was at 11 a.m. Everyone on the cruise does not speak English except us, the guide, and the boat operator. There was a bunch of annoying tourists. I was pushed, sat on and rudely taken over the spot we're sitting at. They ruined my whole experience and I also got motion sickness. The trip took less than 50 minutes. I don't think it's worth the time and money. But if you do want to see the Statue of Liberty, it's not a bad choice. Choose your time wisely because it'll affect your whole boat ride like me.